Good morning, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. This is a very fluidic, energetical reading. Okay, please take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. My name's Clive. You're watching Emrys Tarot. Okay, so let's ask the angels, spirits, guides, for which I'm eternally grateful for these messages. You know, I really appreciate the universe and my angels and my spirits. It's cool. Allows me to pass these messages to you. So, without further ado, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on with you. You have the Ace of Wands. You have the Eight of Wands. You have the Nine of Wands. Talk about progression. You have the Four of Wands. You have the Eight of Cups. You have the Four of Cups. Eight of Swords, the Magician, the Hangman, Seven of Wands. Wow. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Now, you could be dealing with somebody who is very strong-minded, very intelligent, okay? But that's not to say you're not intelligent. What I'm kind of getting this King of Swords, despite the fact that you could be dealing with an air sign, you know, is pretty much in a restrictive. You're keeping somebody here in a restrictive situation. I'm kind of getting you're keeping somebody here in a limited bubble of advancement. You're kind of slowing things down because I'm getting here. Some of you are feeling a bit pressurized. There's a lot going on, okay, and it's putting your thoughts into communication, you know, avoiding any misunderstandings. I'm getting hitherto, you've been kind of keeping somebody at arm's length. You may have been acting, okay, with your self-interest. You've been focusing on your home life. Okay, you are a person who sometimes likes to travel a lot. All right. And, you know, what I'm getting here is there's a lot of movement all of a sudden after a period of stagnancy. There's a lot of movements in a situation where somebody is in a completely different location to you. So location, really, to take this forward, it's like you're assessing this in real terms. You're being very intelligent about it, actually. You're being very clear-headed. Okay, your feet are definitely on the ground. You've got clarity of what you want to do. You're starting to renounce, you know, situations and people that you feel hold you back. And, you know, this is basically you giving up an old lifestyle. But with this Ace of Wands here, I'm kind of getting in the past year, because you've been focusing on your home life, family, friends. I mean, you might be married and separated. Okay, but whatever your situation, this person you're dealing with is outside of that bubble. All right, for a lot of you, and you've been suspending a situations where you have a very, very clear thought. They are communicating or willing to communicate. They're trying to open up a line of communication. They definitely want to talk to you. So, you know, about everything. I'm kind of getting this person wants to get kind of serious about this. All right, which would mean you giving up your present lifestyle, which a lot of you in terms are trying to figure out a way to keep this person in your life, because there is definite passion between you two. I'm kind of getting you want this person in your life. You're willing to fight for it, but you're trying to think of ways to put it in real terms so that, you know, there's release the situation, release the stagnancy, all right, the stalemate, so to speak, and find a way forward. But to give yourself time to think, I'm kind of getting you've been acting rather cold towards this person. Now there's the energy of at least willing to talk to this person, open up communication, but it's putting across your thoughts, your feelings, and the way you do it. Okay, and also there is travel here involved for some of you. All right, but it will lead to, I'm kind of getting a discussion where it is going to get real on, you know, renouncing the parts of your life and people from your life that you feel is stagnant. This person you're dealing with is definitely not stagnant. They're willing to fight for it, although you're keeping them in a very, very restrictive, or they're in a very, very restrictive situation. Okay, I'm kind of getting there pretty clear on what it is they want. Now, if they're the ones that's in a situation where they're married or living with somebody, I'm getting a separation here. Okay, and everything getting real. I mean, you've got a lot of responsibilities, and I'm kind of getting you're pretty much happy with your working life, or if you're retired, you're pretty much happy with your home life at the moment, but you are trying to been making some plans of your own here, all right. But there was just this needed time to think. So there's this kind of stagnancy around this. I'm kind of getting that for some of you have been trying to push things forward, and it's been like a role reversal as to what I just said. You're not the one holding things back. They're the ones holding things back because of a restrictive situation. All right, but whoever's been holding what back, okay, now there's this energy of being in the right frame of mind, of pushing things forward. All right, pulling on your resources, talking about logistics, talking about property, talking about jobs, and all the stuff that goes with, coming together with somebody and wanting to perhaps even live with somebody here. All right, there's a lot of anxiety around this. Okay, for some of you, you're dealing with somebody in the past, so there's a lot of forgiveness involved. There's also a bit of pessimism here, and it's having to deal with guilt, remorse. Okay, for some of you, not all of you, about leaving your situation. All right, because I'm kind of getting here, there's a bit of a morality clash here. All right, but somebody is definitely communicating intentions. All right, putting ideas across. They've been making preparations, you've been making preparations, but not actually making the move yet. There is overcoming this fear of commitment. All right, but I'm kind of getting here, there is this energy of willing to fight for it despite the obstacles between you and this person. All right, and the outcome is pretty much unknown yet, because you're still going through the changes phase. All right, pretty much I'm getting a lot of you getting together with this person and making your decisions. But for some of you, this could go either way, because if you're already involved with somebody else, you're married or whatever, you could decide to, because the person you're dealing with, what this reading's about, is somebody outside of not where you are, where you physically are. All right. So, because I'm picking up distance here between you, some of you. All right. And it's a question of, waiting for the right time to act. Wait until, you've got your stuff together, basically. Wait until the money's right. And then making the move. There's an awful lot of air energy around this, I'm feeling. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So if you're dealing with an air sign, there's a lot of movement here very, very quickly. But if you're not dealing with an air sign, then don't worry. There's just that energy of a lot of thought processes going on. There's your outlook is very much changing towards this situation. All right, I'm going to pull a card here for the most likely outcome, but this can't be. This is not 100% certain, as with life. The cards jump very quickly here, Sag. So I'm going to take this as a very clear, definitive, most likely outcome. And what I'm getting in here is this whole King of Swords reappeared. There's the there's the high priest, okay, the tower. So there's definite changes in a long-term connection here. In fact, everything about your lifestyle, based on this decision is, it's going to change everything. That's what's at stake. But with this King of Swords, there could be legalities involved. Okay, you might be married and living separate, but this is somebody completely different outside of that. But with the legalities of travel, immigration, etc., if you're living in two different countries, and it's giving up a lifestyle and overcoming the fear of commitment and accepting these changes with a clear conscience. There's somebody here who's pretty resolute here with this King of Swords. Okay, somebody here is declaring their feelings, but this is not a decision of feelings. This is an intuitive, experienced decision. I'm getting anyway. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to pull you a card for career. Okay. See what's going on with career. Answers. And this could apply to this situation actually. You will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. So, it's pretty much movement and renouncing things that's held you back, work, situation, but this is the big release of a stagnant situation, and despite any current opinions, differences of opinions, differences in cultures, etc., because I'm getting here for one or two of you, there's a big cultural difference. It's finding resolutions and, resolving your current situation soon and being able to make that move and give yourself direction. Thanks very much for watching.